Cameras on us like Cassian. Click. They don't run up there and have the hand. Holes in the game with the ball and sand. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do with my peak. Dream team, I do to my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mamba mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Don't miss a shot you don't take. Don't be the boss you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing.
The Pistons continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You take a look at the Spurs.
And they're 1-0. This is the final matchup, so a little bit of extra incentive tonight, knowing they have a chance for the season sweep.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, whether it's 2 games or 20, you'd love to go unblemished against any opponent over the course of the season. Of course, the opposite is just as true. Getting swept is no fun at all.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Here's Langford following the bucket by the Pistons. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that is encouraging. It's crucial that Langford continues to hone that outside jumper.
Steps back. Levine wide open. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Murray. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. And Langford with the stuff.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Zach LaVine.
And when it comes to handling the rock, curving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his handles and skill.
Bay gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 4-point game. Here's Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And here's Cunningham. following Romeo Langford's three. Levine for three. Can't hit that one. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. It sounds like they, like everyone else, will try to prevent Kyrie Irving from getting into the lane. Coach told me Kyrie's a very good outside shooter. Where he really breaks you down is where the dribble drives. You have to put bodies between him and the basket. Kevin, it's a tall order for defenders to stay in front of him. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And Langford with the stuff.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
Stewart is screen. Bay, no good. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now Levine following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Spurs.
1:27 left in the first. Anderson. Here's Stewart. That shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pass to Cunningham. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Cunningham's got 10 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Man. To the middle. Here's Patton. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Man can't hit.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Levine for three. A rebound by the Spurs. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Primo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pocket four. Man gets the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some...
Come on and get loud for your Spurs High Squad.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Man. That one, no good. Great D that time from Nurkic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Davis looking for an opening. Pass to Baisley. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Back to Nurkic. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Nurkic has got the game tied up here for Detroit. Here's Mann from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Mann's got his second bucket tonight.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now Mitchell. Pass to Ibaka. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And they get it back. Jacks up a three. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Nurkic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And it's Davis missing.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Mann. It's good on the putback. And the Spurs lead 5-5.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Here's Baisley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Bangs home the trifecta.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Johnson for three. And he's good on the three ball. Johnson's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Spurs.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Here's Mitchell. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Pass to Mann. The shot, no good. And the Pistons now going the other way.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
That's his first.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
Outside Levine. Here's Bay. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Over Irving. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
San Antonio ball.
San Antonio leading by 6. Murray with it. Now defended by Cunningham. There's the pick. Down low. Takes it off the glass. 10 points for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Bay. Outside Levine. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 10.
And this team, they love Levine's talent. More important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breaks.
And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action after this word. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Irving. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Outside, Levine. The three. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Lets it go from deep. Stewart with the steal. Pistons passing it around. Bay wide open, and he fires. That 3 off the mark. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. They lead by 4. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Langford. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. Here's Levine. A rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Pass to Irving. Shoots over Bay. And too long on the shot.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Murray outside. Pass to Irving to stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
San Antonio leading. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the basket by Langford.
Not lacking any confidence down there. Just give Langford the ball and let him do his thing.
To the inside. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 6.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Looking to get it going. He lays it in. 6 points for him.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Right side, Levine. And Pirtle sends it back. Over to the left wing. Here's Langford. And he drives in. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%. Here's Cunningham. And Pirtle sends it back. Out left to the wing. Langford has the open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. Inside. There's Bay. Banked in off the glass. Bay's got 6 in the quarter. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Irving. And another basket for San Antonio.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, how about Levine cooking these defenders? He's a lot of fun to watch.
Langford. And Langford with the stop.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Levine double team. And a wide open look for Cunningham. It's good from long range.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Out to the wing. He takes it in. And Langford with the stop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Irving. And Langford has it in the corner. Langford with the steal. Nobody near Irving. And again, it's San Antonio with the three.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here.
Oh!
Mercy, mercy me. Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
From 6 away. And another basket for San Antonio.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down there.
It's the fourth.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Pistons trail by 9. Mitchell outside. Takes it inside. Nobody near Nurkic. Screen by Ibaka. And here's Davis for 3. 5 to shoot. Sweet move. Johnson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
San Antonio leading by 9. Langford with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Pistons.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Mitchell outside. Pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
To the paint. The shot that time, not on target. Ibaka with some nice D. Down low. Baisley.
Darius Baisley.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Davis. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Davis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Goes back up. And another shot. The shot misses. And Detroit the other way now.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's Paisley. Takes it out with both hands and rips it down.
The assist.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Man gets the bucket.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Assisted by.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them a jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We've got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's encouraged where they are at this point in the game, but he told his guys things can turn in a blink. What we need to do is execute the rest of the way. So we'll see if they can finish this one off, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Bay. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. A shot by Stewart with no one around. It's on target from the high post.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And Levine, here we go. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Levine showing you great speed down the lane. He really accelerates. It's hard to stay in front of him if he's your assignment.
And there's the drive. And Langford with the stop.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific move.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Well, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Another one for Langford. We talk about his high ceiling, primarily at the offensive end.
For 3, Levine. A rebound by the Spurs. 107 left here in the fourth quarter. Lots of room. And it's San Antonio with another.
Murray's got those rush hour handles, boy. It's so much fun seeing him pull off those tricky moves like this. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Hey, gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And so they... continues to intentionally foul.
Isaiah Stewart. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Langford. In the corner, Murray with it. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
I need some Timberlands. I battle any man. Don't think they understand.
Double C on my feet, double G on my freak, Louis V by my brief. She want kick it with me, she back and leave. She try to save her the place, but can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt boots. Sign my giant cock on the daytime, I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want sun to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double the Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun's surface. That was us. Got the La Ferrari part that just for one purpose, catching dust. My secret service carry you call them. Back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it as clickbait, and that's this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jam in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter and shares in the exit.
When you tried with your best mouth, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had to say please. Tied up like some kicks, we were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to be. Made me love like we used to, made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime, sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to, no more pulling the sheets. Ride with no destination, before I had